Hello guys, welcome to my review of the iPad mini. So I'm a little, late to the iPad mini was released 6 months ago, but I'll tell you a story of how I got this iPad mini. I think in Las Vegas, so my dad wanted to get a iPad mini for traveling and picking up calls, so yeah. And I got to try that iPad mini and I really liked it because it's small and I always usually use my phone, but the iPad mini is, very light, and also I think it's lighter than my 13 Pro. And also, you get a good sized display with this thing. Very, very huge display. Great, and it's best in both ways. You can do it in sideways, unlike an iPhone that can only do it in horizontally. That's how I got it. So let's talk about the design first. So the design is a new edge-to-edge design like the iPad Pros and the iPad Air 4, which just updated to 5. If you watched the Apple event that happened, I watched it. And this iPad also has square design, so it's like the iPad Pros and iPad Airs and iPhones. So yeah, it's really good. Display is the highest pixels per inch than actually any of Apple's iPads. Like it's a 326 or something. The design, and it allows you to have a smaller, compact device with a bigger 8.3-inch display, which is really good. Sometimes I want to watch videos and stuff. This tablet's rocking with the A15 processor, same one as the iPhone 13 Pros, which I have one right here. And I can show you some. Here's a Geekbench on the iPad mini 6, and then also a Geekbench on the iPhone 13 Pro. I mean, real world use for, I've tried gaming on this tablet, and gaming on Pokemon Unite and Grindstone are pretty fun. Pokemon Unite runs at like 60 frames per second, and I just put it at the highest graphics quality you can go and highest FPS, which is 60. And it plays fine, so that's good. And then for photo editing or the productive apps, it's also pretty good. The iPad mini is also good for video editing, and also it's a very fun like Kindle e-reader because it's like small enough to it's not like too big that you can't fit it on your lap and stuff. But it's also, it's small, and also when you're reading, you want to read it in vertical view, so you can have it in better view of reading, because when you're reading in horizontal view, it's like you have to read more pages and stuff. And the iPad mini has the 5G, so if you get the cellular option, you can get 5G. The base model has 64 gigabytes. I got the higher end, model. That it's not 256, but it's like 64 with gigabytes with cellular. I have Verizon cellular on, so I can download stuff real quick. I'm thinking of using this for bringing me to travel to places. So the iPad mini, now has USB-C, so you can charge via USB-C instead of having to use Lightning in the previous generation. And I can just charge, between my iPad Pro and my iPad mini, so that's really good. And also good for travel purposes, so you don't have to bring too many cables. It also has Touch ID, so I tried Touch ID last year, 2020, not last year is like 2021, but last year, 2020, I tried on my iPad Air the Touch ID, and the Touch ID is really good inbuilt to the power button. It's really good. I like Touch ID is nice. I don't know why, but Touch ID to me is like when you tap it and leave your hand holding there for like a few seconds, it just like gets away from the lock screen. But with the iPad Pro, it unlocks, but you have to swipe up afterwards. So yeah. The iPad mini also works with the second generation Apple Pencil 2, which I've tried. I did some notes, scribbled. I'm not really a note taker person, so this is a good tablet to note take with, but I'm not a note taker, and yeah, it's fun to draw few pictures, but that's basically it. So cases, so if you need to obviously get a case for your iPad. iPad mini 6 does not work with the Magic Keyboard because the iPad mini does not have a smart connector. That's why I can't work with it. So I got a cheap folio case. I got a cheap case on Amazon, and it was pretty good. It did the same stuff as a folio case would. So that's but the thing is, whenever I put my Apple Pencil in on top of the area where you magnetically click onto the Apple Pencil, the pencil did not show up to draw or use it with the UI and stuff. I got a black folio case, and it works with my iPad mini 6. So yeah, and it has that cool Oreo combo that I like, which is really good. The display is 60 hertz, so it's not gonna be 120 hertz. Not really any cons, just display 60 hertz, and it does all the stuff that I needed to do well. So 60 hertz display, it's like a minor thing, but yeah. I didn't do an unboxing on this product because I thought it would be better if I did a review like this right now. As I'm talking, I'm probably editing this on my MacBook Pro, but I thought I would do it on a review, since a review is a little better, and unboxings, it's not that interesting of an unboxing. But the box is really small, so when you first notice it, it's like a small box, so you can tell it's a small device, and it really is. So yeah. Recommendations: do I recommend this? If you just want something you can sit on the couch with or relax with, not too big, not like the 11-inch or the 12.9-inch sizes. Yeah, this tablet is pretty good. And for a while, before the Air 5 released for a performance event, the mini had center stage and those cooler features and stuff. So I think if you want a bigger tablet, you should get the 11-inch. Do not buy the Air. Please do not buy the Air. Don't buy the Air. And yeah, get the 11-inch or the 12.9-inch. And yeah, if you want a bigger tablet, if you want the biggest tablet and best display, get the 12.9-inch. If you want a good sized tablet, not too big, not too small, just get the 11-inch iPad Pro M1. Hopefully you enjoyed the video, guys, and bye.